Hey guys, and welcome right back. We're back again with this movie talk. I know you're probably like, finally, you haven't done a movie talk in forever. I'm back. It's back. I'm gonna do more of this. Less trailer reactions. I'm still gonna do trailer reactions, but I'm not gonna do a lot of them. Like I've been doing. It's been taking a lot of my time, and I've been tweaking. I've been thinking about doing some stuff. The time that I've been taking past couple weeks, dealing with certain issues. That, my vlog will be up about explaining a lot of things I've been dealing with. But yes, my movie talks are back. I'm actually gotten this and another episode written down, so those will be up. And I've been working on some other stuff and researching. But we're talking about Aladdin, the live action movie. Disney's on a roll right now, taking all the live action movies and, from the animated series and bringing them to live action. You had Cinderella, which was really good. Mirror was a disappointment, but I believe Cinderella is a good starting point. Maleficent's another one. I was okay. I didn't really like Maleficent as much as I could have. I did like certain parts of it, but I thought it could have been better. But that's just me. Cinderella was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Then you had The Jungle Book, which was a phenomenal movie. I thoroughly enjoyed it. I thought it was an amazing movie. Beauty and the Beast, another great job. I mean, oh my god. Now we have Aladdin. Now, Disney has a bunch of other movies that are in line for being made into a movie. So, I have a talk about that coming up too. But Aladdin. Is it a musical? Is it not a musical? They said it is a musical. They also said it wasn't. What is it? It looks like they're leaning more towards a musical. Why? We'll get to that. So right now we're going to start with the casting news. Now, as far as casting news goes, we have Aladdin. Sorry, I have to look at his name. It's Mina Masood. He's an Egyptian-Canadian actor. And when I saw a picture of him, this guy looks like Aladdin. He looks like a live-action version. Like, he was plucked from the pages and brought to real life. That he looks... Come on, you can't say he doesn't. Looks phenomenal. Good-looking guy, too. So, that's really great for the person you're going to be bringing into your live-action of Aladdin, bringing it to life. That's one thing right there. So, with that being said, he's done some things. He might not have done a lot of American films. He's done a few, but, nothing that's, everybody might recognize from. So, that's another good thing. So, he's not really well known, so it's easier to get an actor who's not really well known. So, you have to really, get expectations of, like, how they're going to perform and all that. This one's going to be fresh face for a bunch of other people, and it's really good. Solid casting. Now, I was definitely, kind of scared if they're going to whitewash the characters, and stuff like that. So that's a good thing. That's one thing right there. I know a lot of people are definitely voicing that opinion as well. Please don't whitewash. Please don't whitewash. Boom. Good. Hands down. Perfect right there. Now we have Princess Jasmine being played by Naomi Scott. Now a lot of you might remember her from Disney's Lemonade or most recently Power Rangers playing Kimberly Hart. She is playing Princess Jasmine. That's the one I have a problem with. She's half Indian. Yes. That's okay, but she doesn't really look. They could have gotten somebody else. Like I said, Priyanka Chopra could have definitely played Princess Jasmine years ago if this movie was done years ago. But Priyanka Chopra could have played Jasmine's mom. If they were to do like a flashback of Jasmine's mom and her dad, Priyanka Chopra could have played Jasmine's mom. Would have been perfect, phenomenal. There's a lot of Indian actresses or any actress from that region. I don't know if they even looked. But I mean, that's just right there. It's kind of like, why? That's the one I'm kind of like, couldn't you have looked? So, the reason why I say it's going to be musical, because she sang in Lemonade, so she could sing, supposedly. So, I haven't heard her sing, but they say she could sing. So, that's what I'm thinking, musical. So, I'm like, alright, fine. I mean, they could have found somebody else. This is the only casting choice I really have kind of like, could you have done a little bit better on this one? Could you? Her performance Power Rangers wasn't really that great of a movie. Anyways, it's kind of like, whatever. But, that's my opinion. Let me know what you guys thoughts about Jasmine. Who else do you think could have played her? That's what I want to know. I want to hear your casting choice. And what do you think of Priyanka Chopra? This woman right here would have been a good casting choice to play Jasmine's mom in the future. Or Jasmine, if this movie was done years ago, when she was a lot younger. She still looks good. Beautiful. But I mean, let me know. Let me know what you guys think about that. I mean, that would have been a solid thing right there. Alright. Now, we have another hero character being played by Will Smith. Playing our genie. I was like, no. No. Bad choice. Now, okay, yes, I know Robin Williams uses his regular voice to play that character, but when he played different characters, he tried to, change his voice up a bit to give us different character voices. So, I mean, if you're gonna get somebody to play the genie, get a comedian to do that role. That would have been a perfect choice right there, a comedian, because great comedic timing and to be able to jump off the wall and just use some great material. Another thing is like, Will Smith is like, that's not a choice I would have picked from. And of course, budget wise, a lot of that money for your budget is going to go straight to him. So I mean, if you got to think about it that way, so special effects wise, the money for special effects gets a little bit smaller, costumes a little bit smaller. It depends on how much you're going to spend on the budget. So that's another thing right there. So that's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. They could have got somebody else. I don't care. I don't care that he's black or anything. They could get any actor, any other comedian, to do this. They could have gotten Hannibal Buress for all I care. I wouldn't care. Just somebody besides Will Smith. Could have gotten a voice actor to do this. Any voice actor at all to do this role. I really didn't care because it just, Will Smith would have been him, and I don't know. I don't think it's going to deliver the way we all think it's going to deliver. And of course, anybody taking that role anyways, after Robin Williams, that's a big shoes to fill alone. Will Smith has done a great job with certain live action movies, with some movies. When it comes to based on true story, great job as Muhammad Ali. I mean, I don't think there's anybody else that could have done a better job than him at all. Phenomenal job. Concussion did a really good job with that one. I think he did a really good job in that, what's that other one? The one where his kid died and he was dealing with those issues. That was a really good movie. I think that was a really good movie. There's a couple other movies he did a really good job. I mean, he's a good actor with certain roles. Some roles he just kind of phones in. Like Suicide Squad, like, could have got somebody other than him. Kind of like, that one I'm having a tough time with. Now we have Jafar, the villain, the main baddie. Now you gotta get an actor who has range. The guy who could give you this villainous role. Who could just knock it out the park, but be evil, but not just over the top evil. Subtle evil, but yet still be in your face evil. And doing a really good job. He has to know the boundaries with this character. Because this character was a snake. He knew how to backstab. Kind of like Littlefinger in Game of Thrones, if you ever watched Game of Thrones. Kind of like him. And a few other characters mixed into one. That's the kind of evil you will want. Who they got to cast to play him is Marwan Kenzan. He's a Tanzanian Dutch actor. Okay. This is what he looks like. Now, this is making Jafar look sexier. He's going to be giving Jafar that sexy look. Jafar in the animated movie, he wasn't like, a really strong, good-looking guy. He was thin, tall. Wasn't really the kind of guy like, ooh, he's kind of good-looking. The kind of... Jasmine was going to give him a second look. This guy playing Jafar would definitely be the kind of guy that make Jasmine take a second look like, oh, wait, oh, who's he? But, that's, that's the difference, which is kind of cool. So, it's totally different. I haven't seen any of his work. I mean, you couldn't find a woman that has Middle Eastern descent that looks a little bit more Middle Eastern than anything. I mean, again, I know that's just me. But again, solid casting so far for Jafar and for Aladdin, hands down. Genie is definitely one I'm kind of like, no. Jasmine? I could get behind it, but not really as much as other people can. But I don't know. That is a casting choice right now. What do you think? Do you think this movie will do a phenomenal job? Do you think it'll do an amazing job? I haven't seen who they cast for Abu, who will do the voice actor for that one, or are they going to get the original voice actor to play him? So we're going to have to wait and see. No word yet as to who's playing Princess Jasmine's father. So, again, those are the only two that I haven't heard anything yet. But Ben Kingsley could play the dad. Who else could play the father? There's another actor. Shit. Can't remember his name. But he's a little bit shorter. Not Deep Roy. It's somebody else. Shit. Can't remember his name. But I'll be keeping you posted. I'll be looking down the interwebs. Find out what's going on. But let me know in the comments below what you think of this. Let me know your dream choice of casting in the comments below. Who would you have casted otherwise of what they have already casted and have not casted yet? Alright guys, I'll see you guys around for more movie talks, unboxings, trailer reactions. Take care. Bye.